guys, it's Reagan, and today I have a very exciting video to show you. I'm sure you'll be very excited, and it is a book haul, and it is a big book haul. And the funny thing is, this is part one of this month's book haul. Let's say book haul a couple more times. Book haul, book haul, book haul, book haul. Anyway, I have 17 books to show you so far for this month, so I'm just gonna get started because this is probably gonna be really long. But yeah. So first on the list, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you a book I was sent by Penguin, and that is The Inventor's Secret by Andrea Kramer. I'm sure you've seen this around quite a few places already. But yeah, steampunk historical fiction novel. I've heard of this author. I think she wrote, what, like the Nightshade series? I haven't read anything by her, but I'm hoping to like it. Next, I'm gonna finally haul a book I've mentioned in like every video for the past month, and that is Fire with Siobhan, I don't know. People have been commenting, telling me how to say it, and I just don't think it's ever gonna be possible. This is the second book in the Burn for Burn series, and which I really liked. It's by Jenny Han, I already mentioned that. But it's just a really cool, like, revenge story. I don't know, it's very easy and addictive to read. And I will say, just a random plug for Amazon. This book, I bought this off Amazon, and it came slightly damaged, as you can see. And I mentioned, if that happens to you, I contacted customer service, and they gave me like a $5 refund. They basically made it a bargain book. So, just saying, if you ever have problems with damage with Amazon, contact customer service, and I'm sure they'll help you out. Next, I got sent 3 arcs by Simon & Schuster, which were actually extremely well timed because they're exactly what I wanted to read. First, we have Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson. I've already also mentioned this a lot. This is just a fun contemporary book set during the summertime. I've already read it and it was super duper cute. And this comes out in May. Next we have To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. Again, I've also already read this. It was so cute. Oh, it was adorable. I loved it so much. And at the end, I was like, man, I want more. But there is going to be more because this is going to be duology. And this comes out, I want to say, in like 2 weeks. So, soon guys, soon you can also read this. Plus I'm going to be doing a giveaway in about 2 weeks. Maybe involving this book, so be excited for that. And lastly, by them, I got this book, Infinite Sky by C.J. Flood. This I know is a contemporary book, and I think it's in the UK or something, because it follows a girl and travelers, which my only experience with traveler culture is that my big fat traveler wedding on TLC. I was kind of obsessed with that for a while, but it seems like this is gonna be really sad, honestly. Like, is it possible to keep loving somebody when they kill someone you love? What? I don't know, but this is gonna be sad, probably. And this comes out also in May. Next, I have a book sent to me by a publisher, and that is Talented by Sophie Davis. This, I was requested to review this this month, so hopefully I will also read this month. But, I don't know, this seems to be like, this is about like an assassin, like a really talented female assassin, which sounds really cool, so hopefully I really like this, and I believe this might actually be free as an ebook still, so go on Amazon and check that out. I'll leave a link in the down bar if that is the case too. Next, we have a book that was sent to me by the lovely Max from Well Done Books, and he sent me Where Things Come Back by John Corey? Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I hear this book is wonderful. He just read it, and I know Dylan at Dylan Books just read it, and I know Jesse the Reader has read it and loved it, and it's just, I just think I'm gonna really like it, and it's really short. I'm not actually sure what it's about, but it says, in a remarkable, bizarre, and heart-rendering summer. So, I don't know, it just seems really, I think it's gonna be a really beautiful story, and I'm really excited to read it very, very, very soon. And plus, I have to say, like, I just love the, cover and the spine of this book. I really like bold typography and coloring, so I appreciate that. I appreciate that, publishing company. Next, I got a book yesterday in the mail, and I was so freaking excited. I got it from Jenny, which is a viewer of mine, and I'm so excited. Like, I think she read my brain, and that is Fire and Flood by Victoria Scott. I have heard really good things about this book. I know Benjamin F. Tomes just read it. I just watched Cozy T Reads Wrap Up, and she just read it. Guys. Everyone is describing this book as like The Hunger Games meets, wait for it, Pokemon. Yeah. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm obsessed with Pokemon. Like, Pokemon is my life. Like, me and Pokemon, 5 ever. It just sounds so good, and it's really not very long, and apparently it's so fast-paced. I'm so excited to read this book. It's gonna happen really soon, so yes, this is like the most, oh, so exciting. Oh my god, okay. Next, I received a book from Harold, which almost made me faint because it's literally probably one of the most exciting things ever. And that is S by J.J. Abrams and Doug Dorst. This book blows my brain cells every time I think about it. If you're not aware, basically this book is a book within a book, and the author like wrote a, I don't want to say fake classic, but wrote a classic and made it really aged looking. And the idea is this classic, I think it's like in a coffee shop or something, and two people find it and they start writing to each other in the margins of the book. Like, so there's a story, like the Ship of Theseus, but then there's a story within the Ship of Theseus of two people talking to each other. And they leave things for each other in the book, and it smells old. Like, I don't even know how they did this, but it's literally the coolest thing I've ever witnessed in my entire life. Next is a book I bought because literally I had no idea why I didn't own it. Like, it's stupid. And that is A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. Saban. Another one of those names, Saban, and then illustrations by Jim Kay. This is a book I haven't read by Patrick Ness, and I love Patrick Ness, and it's apparently like a really gripping and dark children's story. Basically, if I'm aware, it follows a young boy named Connor, and I think his mom's dying of cancer, and he's having a hard time like fitting in, like making friends and things. So he befriends this monster that comes to him at night, and like it's very dark. I'm sure you've seen this before, but I am really excited to read it. Plus this idea, I'm really into this whole book with pictures in it currently. I just really am liking that right now. Like, I'm really wanting to read some graphic novels, but I really don't know where to start. So if there's some graphic novels you guys know of, please recommend them to me down below, because I would like to check them out, because I don't even know where to begin with that. But yes, pictures in books is just like fascinating to me. Next I have a book that was sent to me by Anna, and oh, this book was so cool, and that is Chopsticks by Jessica Anthony and Rodrigo Corral. And this is a book completely told in pictures. I just mentioned how obsessed I am with pictures in books, but the whole picture but only pictures in a book is pretty dang cool too. This follows, it's kind of a love story. I've actually already read this, and I'll talk more about it in my wrap-up. But it's like a love story between two people. One's a piano protege and one's an South American immigrant. I'm not sure where he's from, maybe Argentina. And it's just really cool. Like, you're really trying to piece together what's going on just by looking at pictures. Oh, it's amazing. And I love the spine. I love this. It's so cool. Thank you so much again, Anna. Yay! It was fun talking to her about it too. Like, we were like, what does this mean? I need to read it again and talk to you about it again, girl. That's gonna happen soon. Promise. Next we have World After by Susan E. I've already mentioned this a lot, but Susie from Read Susie Read sent this to me, and it was so lovely of her. This is book 2 of the Angel Fall series, and it was amazing. I've already read it. I talked about it in my wrap-up, so there's that. It's so good. If you haven't read the Angel Fall series, start it. Just do it. Okay, bye. Next we have a book sent to me by Lindsay, and this was so exciting. Lindsay sent this to me. She's an alumni of my college. Like, I don't know. I think she probably saw like a banner just like me talking about it, but she went to my college and she just graduated. So Lindsay, hey. Which I just think it's so cool. Like, oh, that's so cool. If only we were here together, we could like meet up. But anyway, so she sent me Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. I have heard so many good things about this book, and I know I'm gonna love it because I love video games. Basically, it's like set in the 80s, and I think someone gets trapped in like a video game, and they have to like fight and survive, and it just sounds really freaking cool, and I'm excited to pick this up. So thanks again, Lindsay. You're so cool. Next, we have a book that was sent to me by a publishing company, a UK publishing company, which is cool to me, and it's Airberry Publishing by Random House, and it's actually a non-fiction book, and I've never read a non-fiction book, and that is Empathy, or A Handbook for Revolution Empathy by Roman Krasnarek. And it's basically just how, like, changing your habits, like, it's just like understanding and being kind to people and how that can change the world. I think it's gonna be a really awesome book. But the other thing I have to say is this is a British paperback, and you know, I always see like UK booktubers like talking about American floppy paperbacks. Well, I have one of those UK not floppy paperbacks, and it's so weird. How do you guys read these? They're like, they stop like right here. It's so, like, they're so not flappy. It's weird. Next, I'm going to show you guys one of my very most prized possessions ever. And this is a book that was sent to me by Miss Victoria Schwab, yes, the author, who I'm obsessed with. She sent this to me, and it's the UK cover of Vicious, right, which you guys already know I loved. And she signed it to me. I just can't even deal. Like, this was like one of my favorite books ever, and I have a signed UK copy of it. Next we have a book I bought on bargain, very much an impulse buy, but I've heard really good things specifically from Benjamin of Tomes. It's a witch novel. I go to Benjamin, or Ben, why did I just call you Ben? Benjamin, I go to Benjamin for all of my witch novel recommendations, because he's just the man to go for that. And it is The Circle, the Anglosophores Trilogy Book 1, and this was only $7.20 on Amazon. I don't know why, and it was really weird because they only had like 14 on bargain, and then they still had it full price elsewhere, so I was just really lucky. This is a book that was translated from Swedish, and I think it might be placed in Sweden, which fascinates me, and it's huge. It's like 600 and something pages. It's crazy big, and I know the sequel's out. I'm really wanting to read this. I think I'm gonna read it this summer. And then maybe I can read the second one, and then maybe me and Ben can read the third one together, and it'll just be a good time, yeah. The last book I got sent from Paige from Enchantology, which she sent it to me because I sent her a birthday present. I'm like, Paige, I didn't send you a present for you to send me a present back, but not that I don't appreciate it, because I'm very, very, very excited to read this book, and it is Codename Verity by, I don't know, Elizabeth Veen. I don't know. This is a historical fiction novel, and it follows a girl who crashes in like Nazi Germany, and she's taken over. It just sounds really good. I think it's going to be really gripping and quite sad, but I'm very excited to read it. And yeah, and I know Rose Under Fire, I think it has a sequel, but I'm not entirely sure. But yes, yes, so much excitement. So there you guys go. That is all the books I have accumulated so far in the month of April. I'm gonna have another book haul. Don't you worry, kids. And as before, if you sent me any books, please, if you're comfortable with it, message me, email me, tweet at me, DM me your address so I can please send you a thank you note. I really, really want to express my thanks, because I really, like, I can't even fathom, like, someone said it means the world to me, and I know I can't even express words just how grateful I am for you guys, for viewers, just watching my videos. This is turning into like just a big thank you, but it should, because people watch my videos and comment and like and subscribe, and it's just like what? It's just like, what? So much support. I just like, thank you. Really, really, honestly, thank you. So yes, I will see you guys soon with another video. Okay, bye. And you know, my eye is so red today. I just don't understand why.